Today, we're going to be talking about how 5 Hollywood superstars became famous. Welcome to my channel. We'll be looking at stories of people who have had incredible lucky breaks and how they've used those breaks to achieve great things. In Hollywood, amazing things can happen. Sometimes in an expected way, and in other times, unexpectedly. Taking a look at Hollywood stars, the fact that everyone has a unique story about themselves is quite wonderful. Some created their career from scratch, while others had to face a series of failures before actually getting ahead in the game. Plenty of Hollywood celebrities started their careers accidentally and became successful. First on the fascinating list is Cameron Diaz. She was born in San Diego, California in 1972. She started modelling at the age of 16 and quickly became one of the most successful models in the world. In 1994, she made her acting debut in the film The Mask, opposite Jim Carrey. The film was a huge success, and Diaz quickly became a star. She has since starred in a number of successful films, including Charlie's Angels, There's Something About Mary, and The Holiday. She has also won a number of awards, including the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in the Motion Picture for her role in My Best Friend's Wedding. Diaz is known for her beauty, her humour, and her talent. She is one of the most popular actresses in the world, and with her success, a testament to her hard work and dedication. But what many people don't know is that Diaz has had a lot of luck in her career. For example, she was discovered by a modelling agent while she was on a vacation in Miami. She was also cast for The Mask after just one audition, and she won her Golden Globe Award for My Best Friend's Wedding only after her third nomination. Of course, luck is not the only factor that has contributed to Diaz's success. She is also a talented actress and a hard worker, but her luck has certainly helped her along the way. Here are a few examples of the lucky breaks that helped Cameron Diaz get famous. She was discovered by a modelling agent while on vacation in Miami. Number 1. She was cast in The Mask after just one audition. And she won her Golden Globe for My Best Friend's Wedding after her third nomination. Of course, luck is not the only factor that has contributed to Cameron Diaz's success. She is also a talented actress and a hard worker. But from the above points, you can definitely tell luck had a factor. She has said that she is grateful for lucky breaks she has had in her career, but she also believes that hard work is essential to success. In an interview with People magazine, Diaz said, "I've been very lucky in my career, but I also believe that hard work is essential to success. I've always worked hard at everything that I've done, and I think it has paid off." Diaz is a role model for many people. She is proof that with hard work and a little bit of luck, anything is possible. So there you have it. Cameron Diaz is a successful actress who has had a lot of luck in her career, but she is also a talented, hard-working woman who's made the most of her opportunities. Second on our list is Jason Statham. One of the most successful action stars in the world, he has starred in movies like The Transporter, The Expendables, Fast and Furious, and others. But how did he get to where he is today? Jason Statham was born in Shirebrook, Derbyshire, England, in 1967. He was a talented athlete as a child, and he competed for England in the 1990s Commonwealth Games as a diver. After retiring from diving, Statham turned to modelling. He signed with several major modelling agencies, and he appeared in campaigns for brands like Tommy Hilfiger and Levi's. Statham's acting career began in 1998 when he was cast in the Guy Ritchie film Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. May I add, a beautiful film. The film was a critical and commercial success, and he helped to launch Statham's career as an actor. Statham went on to star several other successful films, including Snatch in 2000, The Transporter in 2002, and The Italian Job in 2003. He has also appeared in the Fast and Furious franchise, and he is one of the stars in the Expendables franchise. Statham has been very lucky in his career. He has been cast in several successful films, and he has worked with some of the biggest directors in Hollywood, but he has also worked really hard to get to where he is today. He is a talented actor. He is willing to take risks. In conclusion, Jason Statham is one of the most successful action stars in the world. He has starred in some of the biggest action films in the past 20 years and shows no sign of slowing down. So how did he become so famous? It is a combination of factors, including his talent, his charisma, and his good looks, but also his willingness to take risks. Statham is not afraid to star in action films that are full of stunts and violence, and that's what makes him so popular with audiences. Here are some examples of how luck played a role in Jason Statham's career. He was cast in Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels after Guy Ritchie saw him modelling for French Connection. He was again cast in The Transporter after the original actor, Vin Diesel, dropped out of the project. Pretty lucky. He was then cast in The Italian Job after the original actor, Mark Wahlberg, was unable to make the film. Statham has also been lucky in terms of the timing of his career. His luck started to play a big part in the early 2000s, when the action genre was starting to become popular again. He has also benefited from the success of the Fast and Furious franchise, which helped to make him a household name. Of course, Statham's success is not entirely due to luck. He is a talented, hard-working actor, but it is clear that luck has played a big role in his career. So the third person that I'm talking about today is Charlize Theron, one of the most successful actresses in her industry. She's won an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. She's starred in movies like Monster, The Devil Wears Prada, and Mad Max Fury Road. But how did she get to where she is today? Born in Benaroy, South Africa in 1975, she had a difficult childhood. Her father was an alcoholic who was abusive towards her mother. When Theron was 15 years old, her mother killed her father in self-defense. After her father's death, Theron and her mother moved to New York City. Theron wanted to be a model. She is signed with a modeling agency. She quickly became successful and appeared in campaigns for brands like Revlon and Dior. Her acting career truly began in 1995 when she was cast in the film 2 Days in the Valley. The film was a critical and commercial success, and it helped her launch her career as an actress. She went to star in several other successful films, including The Cider House Rules in 1999, The Italian Job in 2003, and North Country 2005. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in Monster 2003. She has been very lucky in her career. She has cast in several successful films, and she has worked with some of the biggest directors in Hollywood history. But she has also worked hard to get where she is today. She is talented and willing to take risks. Arguably one of the most successful actresses in the world, she has starred in some of the biggest films of the past 20 years. And again, she shows no signs of slowing down. So how did she become famous? It's a combination of factors, including her talent, her charisma, and her good looks. She is not afraid to star in challenging roles, and she is always looking for new ways to challenge herself, and that's what makes her such a great actress. Here are some examples of how luck played a role in her career. She was cast in 2 Days in the Valley after the original actress, Winona Ryder, dropped out of the project. She was cast in The Cider House Rules after the original actress, Nicole Kidman, turned down the role. And again, she was cast in The Monster after Hilary Swank turned down that role. Theron has been lucky in the terms of the timing of her career. She started to become famous in the early 2000s. When the Hollywood landscape was changing, there was a demand for strong female characters. She also benefited from the success from films like The Matrix and Kill Bill, which helped to pave the way forward for female action stars. Being amazing, talented, and lucky helped her achieve this dream. The fourth person, Jennifer Lawrence. She won an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. She starred in movies like Winterbone, The Hunger Games, and Silver Lining Playbook. But how did she get to where she is today? Jennifer Lawrence was born in Louisville, Kentucky in the 1990s. She started acting in local theatre productions when she was just a child. When she was 14, she was discovered by a talent scout while on vacation in New York City. Her acting career began in 2007 when she appeared in the television series The Bill. She then had a small role in the film Garden Party in 2008. But her big break came in 2010 when she was cast as Ree Dolly in the film Winterbone. The film was a critical and commercial success, which earned Lawrence an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Her success continued in 2012 when she was cast as Katniss Everdeen in the film The Hunger Games. The film was a huge success again, and it made Lawrence a household name. She went on to star in 2 sequels for The Hunger Games, which were also successful. In 2013, Lawrence won an Academy Award for Best Actress in her performance in the film Silver Linings Playbook. She has since starred in several other successful films, including Joy and American Hustle. She has been very lucky in her career, and she has been cast in several successful films. She has worked with some of the biggest directors in Hollywood, but she also has worked to get hard to where she is today. She is willing to take risks and a talented, entertaining actress. Now being one of the most successful actresses in the world, she has starred in some of the coolest films in the past decade. So how does she become famous? It's a combination of factors, including her talent, her charisma, and her striking looks. But it is also her willingness to take roles that others would not seek. She is not afraid to star in challenging roles, and she is always looking for new ways to challenge herself. And that's what makes her such a good actress. Here are some examples of how luck played a role in her career. She was cast as Katniss Everdeen in The Hunger Games after several other actresses turned down that role. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress in her performance in Silver Linings Playbook, which was her first major film role. She has been able to maintain her success despite several personal and professional setbacks. Of course, Lawrence's success is not entirely due to luck. She is a talented actress and a hard worker, but it's clear that luck has played a role in her career. And number 5, Ryan Reynolds. He was born in Vancouver, Canada on October the 23rd, 1976. He began acting in local theatre productions when he was a child, and he eventually moved to Los Angeles to pursue his acting career. Reynolds quickly landed a few small roles in television shows, but he struggled to find success in film. His big break came in 2004 when he was cast as Van Wilder in the film Van Wilder. The film was a modest success, but it helped to launch Reynolds' career. He went on to star in a number of other successful films, including The Proposal, Deadpool, and Free Guy. Reynolds is known for his charm, his wit, and his comedic timing. He's one of the most popular actors in the world, and he is a role model for young men. But Reynolds' success is not just due to talent. He has also been lucky to have a few breaks along the way. For example, Ryan Reynolds was lucky to be cast in Van Wilder. The film was a modest success, but it helped to launch his career. Reynolds was also cast in Deadpool, and the film was a huge success, and it made him a household name. But of course, his success is not due to luck. He is a talented actor who works hard, but his luck certainly helped him along the way. Here are some of Ryan Reynolds' lucky breaks. He was discovered by a talent agent while working as a bartender in Vancouver. He was cast in Van Wilder after just one audition. and he was cast in Deadpool after being passed over for the role several times. Reynolds said that he is grateful for the lucky breaks he has had in his career. In an interview with People magazine, he says, "I've been very lucky in my career, but I also believe that hard work is essential to success. I've always worked hard at everything I've done, and I think it's paid off." Reynolds is a role model for many people. He is proof that with hard work and a little bit of luck, anything is possible. Here are some things that he has done to achieve success. He has always been willing to take risks. He was willing to take a chance on himself when he moved to Los Angeles to pursue his acting career. He was also willing to take a chance on Deadpool, a film that was considered to be a risky project. He is a hard worker and known for being one of the hardest working actors in Hollywood. He is always prepared for his roles, and he always gives 110%. He is a good friend, a good husband, and he is known for being a loyal friend and a supportive husband. He is also there for his friends and family. He always puts their needs first. He is a successful actor because his talent, he works hard, and he is lucky. He is also a role model because he is a good person. He is someone who is always willing to help others and someone who always puts others before himself. I don't know if you noticed a strong similarity between those 5 people. I know I did. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video about amazing lucky people. As you can see, luck is not always winning the lottery or being born into a wealthy family. But sometimes it's about being in the right place at the right time, or meeting the right people. But most of all, it's about being open to new experiences and opportunities. So if you're feeling down about your luck, don't despair. Just keep your eyes open and your heart open, and you never know what might happen. And if you have any stories about your own amazing lucky breaks, please share them in the comments below. I would love to hear them. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you. See you soon.